Hey, what's happening, guys? Ultimate McFall here. I'm at the 2023 Regal Rockabilly Rumble, uh, just west of Montreal. There, good to take a break from the Berg. And I saw this car at the Upper Canada Village show, I think, in 2009. And imagine my beautiful surprise to seeing this thing again. It's still in Canada. I make a big deal of that. God knows how many posts I see. No offense if you're in Europe or Australia. How many of these land yachts from the late 50s that I really love, like a lot of you, and they've just gone because there's not enough people to scoop these cars up and preserve them, restore them, and so forth. I see, sir, you added some, or somebody added some brown, some kind of a... I was just telling my friend who seems to have F off there temporarily. What's the current mileage on this car? I mean, these cars are so hard to come by up here. Holy mackerel, the car's only got 32,000 miles, so I would be correct to assume that's the original color?
It's painted, but it's the original color with metallic.
What about the caps? I think those are...
Those are 15-inch wheels on it.
Okay, those are like 80s, eh?
Yeah, because the tires are only a single 1 inch.
And stupid question, I guess that's the 430 under there? Man, thank you for bringing this. I'm very choosy when I come to big shows like this because I can choose what I want. I'm not a... I was just telling a friend of mine who's got a 72 Chevelle down there. I said, look, I like all kinds of cars, but the bigger for me, the better, the rarer. And again, I worry about the hobby, as I was telling him, for a lot of reasons. But one of them is because there's not enough interest from younger people. And my friend you might have just saw there with me, there's not enough old school guys like that. Look at the legroom in this thing. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm 6'3", man. It might as well be a limo. I love it. Look at the trunk, for crying out loud. These cars were actually longer than a Cadillac, and they were only made from 58 to 60.
This
And
is actually the longest, they say on the internet, the longest production, North American production car at 21 feet wide long.
so the gentleman was just saying that these are apparently the longest production American car ever made, 21 feet long. I definitely believe that. They really tried to go after Cadillac.
They beat Cadillac by 3 inches.
They beat Cadillac by 3 inches, but they were trying to go after the sales from Cadillac. They were trying to steal. Yeah, really. They're like, we're Ford. We're not going to put fins. That's too wild. Too crazy. Oh, wow. Hey, beautiful job here on this motor here. Look at that. Lovely. What was the standard horsepower on that 430 anyway? So now it's more than that. It looks like it could be 375, maybe.
Just in Ford,
Yeah,
20 over.
it's tweaked, eh? Amazing. Amazing. I mean, look at the size of this thing. I don't even think you could live in the city and own this, because where would you put it? It wouldn't fit anywhere. You have to live in the country to own a car like this. Jesus, Murphy. And I have to add a little side note here to Mr. Proprietaire here and tell him the thing that blows my mind is that this car was made during the Robert McNamara presidential reign of Ford there, and this guy was tough as nails, and he finally said by 60, I think he said to people at Lincoln, says, you better redesign this car completely, or basically not only are you going to be out in your ass, but basically we're going to cancel Lincoln altogether. And so that's why this car is really a testament of that time. I've ridden in two 59 Cadillacs. A 59 Cadillac, of course, is my favorite car, but none of them are as rare as this.
Yes, don't you remember?
I mean, look at the chrome on this. You know how many thousands of dollars it would cost to re-chrome all this here? You know, amazing. And you know, one of the things I also love about these cars, they're so massive. It always looks like the steering wheel is sticking out so much from where the dash is, even on top of that. Oh yeah, okay, the radio is like part of the whole, yeah, it's getting hot right now. It's bloody hot, man. What is this here? Look, Nick. Yeah, that's really well done. See, there's modifying, and then there's modifying in like really good taste, and this is it. This is awesome. I mean, I could see why he changed the wheels because, like he said, they're 15s. It's such a land yacht. You have to have bigger wheels, even if it's just an inch bigger, but just for better handling, you know. Thanks for watching, guys. You see, this car alone was worth coming to see the show, Frank. I'm going to go shake the guy's hand now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for bringing this out, man.